Chris, if there's going to be a suspension, I know nobody has a crystal ball, including you, but for Draymond Green, if there is going to be a suspension here going forward, what's the kind of timeline that we have seen from the NBA with this kind of stuff before in terms of when we might know whether that's going to be a reality or not?
You know, my guess is we will know before Game 3. I don't really think we'll hear from the NBA on Tuesday, probably here on Wednesday. And then, of course, you have the appeals process where Green can appeal that suspension if there is one, which might allow him to play in Game 3, and that kind of delays the timeline until the suspension takes effect until Game 4, possibly. Again, this is no crystal ball. This is me just speculating here, but my guess is we'll hear something come Wednesday from the NBA, and then the appeals process can begin from there.
Hey, Chris, I got a quick question for you. You and Sean talked to Kenny Thomas right before the first game on Saturday, I believe. And he kind of talked about the Kings and the Warriors. And he said that the Kings are better on the road than the Warriors are. What's your take on that?
No doubt. It's a fact. I mean, you just look at the two records. The Kings had the best road record in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, the Warriors had, I'm not positive that it was the worst. I'm assuming it was because they only won 11 games away from the Chase Center. And now that I think about it, the Spurs and Rockets probably had worse road records. But if anybody in the playoffs, that is definitive. The Warriors had the worst road record. Only 11 wins away from the Chase Center. Meanwhile, the Kings, they had the best road record in the entire Western Conference. So you figure that bodes well for them. If they steal at least just one game in the Chase Center, then they only have to win one game back here in Sacramento over the final 3 games, rather, of the series if they are able to get just one at the Chase Center.
I wanted to make sure that I had my facts and my quotes right before, because I know that you and Sean talked to him, and he basically said the Kings are better at home and on the road than the Warriors are. And you summed it up. Thank you, my friend.